So, oh yeah, that's because he was coming too close to the truth. Is what would I personally choose? This. We're this far in. I think they want to know the truth at this point. They really don't understand the whole truth yet. If there really is one last secret we need to uncover, I think we have to take this chance to learn what it is.
Huh.
Even if it means killing Eva to do so? What? You can't be serious! I hate it too, Tsubasa, but like I said, she's going to die eventually anyway.
Oh?
Given her unpredictable nature, keeping her around may prove dangerous. Far better that we get rid of her here now.
Huh.
That is your order. Understood.
Uh,
Eva? I don't like it, but if I were in her shoes, I'd probably want it to be over too. But when she surrendered, she begged for her life. She was desperate to keep on living.
huh.
I cannot tell you how I felt back then. I don't feel anything anymore. I don't know anything. Eva? Brainwashing may not have been our idea, but we've been complicit in it all the same. It's time we took responsibility and gave her some kind of peace.
If that is your decision, then please do not hesitate to kill. Kill. Kill me. Don't. Kill me. Kill me.
I'm so sorry, Ava. I really wish there were another way. It's fine. If you want to hate me for this, it's nothing less than I deserve.
Kill me. Don't kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
You're so nice, Ava. So nice. So kind. So beautiful. Even if what I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair, I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
This is when I had something I really needed to think about, and I had to think about it from the characters' perspectives.
This was the only way.
If it was me, I would kept her alive, but I'm not these characters.
Ah!
Now Eva is inside phrasing to live on inside of me forever. Shoma! Shoma! Don't you guys, he was crazy? After absorbing Eva's power, Shoma fell to the ground, totally exhausted. I gathered around him and carried him to his room. And then there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we went back to the schoolyard and buried Eva's mummified corpse. We put Nico's remains in the grave with her. I won't say that's what she would have wanted. That would be a lie. But that's how we decided to do things, even if it was just to ease our own sense of guilt. Penance to Eva for what we've done. Shoma was fast asleep. We wouldn't get anything out of him for the rest of the day. I had to admit, had I made the right choice? I don't know. Even though I'd been the one to choose, I didn't have the answer to the question. Lingering doubts and unanswered questions still hanging over me, my second 63rd day at Last Defense Academy came to an end. Oh yeah, so for the record, I had to redo Wave 3 because the autosave does not save after battle, as I've learned. Just so that's on the recording as a heads up, so now we all know.
Up and out! Get ready for your 64th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our...
Next morning, Shoma was still asleep. Nothing we could do would wake him. He didn't seem to be sick, just incredibly tired. We decided to take turns watching over him throughout the day, just in case. What was this terrible truth that Shoma had been so desperate to remember? What would happen when he finally shared it with us? All we could do was wait to find out. And that just left me more time to torture myself with my remaining doubts and regrets. Had I made the right choice, or the dreadfully wrong one? That was the question I kept coming back to over and over again. Good shot. What's Shoma doing? Still no change. Come to take your chip? Your shift? Shift? That's right. It was when he sat down next to me. I didn't move. We both sat there looking at our slumbering friend. Even we knew it was only ever what Sierra brainwashed her to be. The normal course of things, she'd never have considered us friends, her friends or allies. We were destined to be on opposite sides in this war. Yeah, I know. Wonder what this final secret is that Shoma's going to tell us. He said it would explain everything. Who we are, why we were chosen. Although, you're different from the rest of us, so it probably won't affect you as much. Not necessarily. My past hasn't been completely cleared up yet. We still haven't figured out the connection between me and Kagura. Since you told me about her, about this other me, well, I've been curious to say the least. Maybe the secret Shoma knows will finally explain that too. If the whole truth is as mind-blowing as what he says it is, maybe it will. But even if it answers all the questions we still have about what's going on, I still can't bring myself to feel happy about it. Not after what Shoma said, and the whole thing with Eva too.
Even if what I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair, I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
Depths of despair. Is what he's going to remember really that bad? And if it is, then Takumi? Huh? What? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? You started looking really scary and intense all of a sudden. Oh, sorry, I'm fine. I was just thinking about stuff. Don't try to take all that burden on yourself, okay? Oh, one more thing. Tsubasa says she wants to talk to you about something. Anyway, she's in the garage. You should go see her. I'll take over here. The garage? This must have something to do with that other project of hers. Alright, I'll leave Shoma to you then. Great. I'll let you know the moment he wakes up. I'd love to take my time and talk to Nozomi some more, but that can wait until the war is over. Right now, Tsubasa's waiting for me in the garage. This is probably not Sierra. I better go see what she has to say. Oops. Oops. That's gonna... Okay. It's not out yet. Oh yeah, Rowan, my friend got 100 Latin. His girl is getting, I don't know which one. Takumi, how is Shoma faring? No change so far. He's still sleeping. I see. Hey, Hirako? Did I really make the right choice? Was this really the only way? If you're having trouble accepting it, allow me to reassure you. Given the circumstances, this was the best course of action. When Shoma wakes up, you'll see that for yourself. Incredibly funny, I haven't gotten to do Commander Absorption where I get to choose and at all on this route. Alright. You have anything to say? Will I regret this? Probably. Hey, haven't seen it yet, but I would regret it. I haven't seen Eva around in a while. I'm getting lonely about my neighbor. We're only feeding into his narrative, too. But hey, Takumi! Looks like you got my message! Know something would have been the best chance of getting through to you. Getting through to me? Huh? Through you, huh? So what is it you wanted to talk about? Take a look at this.
Cirei?
Langler was our familiar commanding officer. The hole Eva had punched through him gone without a trace.
Did you do this, Tsubasa?
Yeah! I've been working on it whenever I had some time to spare. Don't get too excited, though. It's still only his body.
You don't tell who? Oh, that I don't. They don't tell I did that. Okay.
Despite how bad it looked, the damage wasn't totally beyond repair. I know it might be inappropriate for me to say this, but getting to work on machinery I'd never seen the inside of before was pretty fun.
Is there any chance you can reactivate him?
Unlike with Nigo, his circuitry is still mostly intact, so I think so.
Really?
But remember, I've never seen this kind of stuff before, and it's pretty complicated. Getting Cirei working again isn't going to be easy.
Lucky for me, Yugamu's been helping me out with that. Well, helping out. Yeah, that's... Yugamu helping out is a concerning sentence, especially considering what he did earlier. Since Cirei was killed, he's combing through the data stored in the War Room PC. Him of all people? Thinks there might be some useful information about Cirei hidden in all of the blueprints and manuals and stuff. What kind of information? I don't know, just anything that might help us get him online again. Of course, even if it turns out we can, doesn't necessarily mean we should. Yeah, I know what you mean. But Cirei's like family to Shion, right? I don't know if he is anymore. Figured we have to do what we can for his sake. Do you think that's the right call? Yeah, I think so. Shion will probably be happier this way, at the very least. Right. Unless we only think that's what his Cirei brainwashed us to.
Hey!
Don't even joke about that. Anyway, I'm glad you're on board with what I'm doing. I'll keep at it and try to find a way to bring Cirei back. I can count on you to help, right?
Huh?
Sure, go ahead and let me know if there's anything I can do. Left Tsubasa still working in the garage and went back to my room. Last battle was only yesterday, so there shouldn't be another attack for a while. That thought was some comfort, at least. I lay down on my bed and let out a sigh. Just like that, all the fatigue I've been trying to ignore came rushing back. Oh, pardon me. Maybe I'll just rest up some more. Feels like I could really use it. I decided to call it a day. I misread that as sundering for a second. Surrendering to my body's demands for sleep, I climbed into bed and soon drifted off.
Up and Atom troops! Time to get ready for your 65th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a... Be ready to give your lot...
I don't believe that. So much more refreshed than I was yesterday. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today.
Huh?
So I must have gotten enough rest by now, right? I'll go to the cafeteria and check in with the others. I'll be right back. Oh, whoops. Forgot to do this. Come on. One time I don't check that way. Morning, Takumi. You think Shoma's going to wake up soon?
Ah,
I hope so. In fact, he might have already. I'm just going to the cafeteria to ask everyone about it. Good idea. All this waiting is driving me crazy. I don't think he's awake yet. Just a hunch. Oh. Fortunately, there was no sign of Shoma when I got to the cafeteria. And no sign of Preview Boy.
ah.
Hey guys, Shoma's still out, huh? Yeah, that's just my luck. Looks like it. Last I heard, Yagami was taking a look at him.
Huh?
He's not gonna, like, take out Shoma's out and put it in Siri's body or anything, is he? I think that's a typo. Just a hunch.
Aha!
Oh, that could be fun. I'm okay with someone else getting turned into Siri this time around. Just hope he really has unlocked his last memory. I love Shoma. Just hope he really has unlocked his last memory. Otherwise, letting him kill Eva will have been all for nothing.
Huh.
We have had to dispose of her eventually anyway. There's no use regretting it now. Also, one reason I did factor into this, it was going to be us or Vashnas who absorbs her. And better us than Vashnas. We'd have to dispose of her eventually anyway. There's no use regretting it now. Guess you're right. At any rate, we should probably get breakfast started. Yeah, of course. I idly heaped some food onto my plate and took a seat. Wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings until someone rushed in and sat down opposite me. Takumi, remember what we talked about yesterday? Well, I found something you can help with. There's a couple of materials I'm thinking of using for the repairs. Could you go find them for me so I can try it out? Sure, sounds good. What am I looking for? Glass, reinforced plastic, and carbon steel. Do you think you get 2 of each one? Oh, that's asking a fair bit. 2 of each glass, reinforced plastic, and carbon steel. Got it. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. It's not exactly urgent, but I prefer if you could do it as soon as possible. So it is urgent then. Anyway, I'll try and look for them too, when I have time. I can't leave all the hard work up to you. So Wesley got up and left, looking surprisingly carefree. As for me, I finished my breakfast and went back to my room to think about what to do next. If Tsubasa needs those materials to fix Sirei, I should probably go find them sooner rather than later.
Huh?
Maybe I should start today, or do I have anything more important to do? No. Just want to see who I can talk to. But I'm going to obviously be doing this. Please ignore you. You're asleep. I'm not. Oh, Eva's not on this menu anymore. I guess all the dead people aren't. Didn't really occur to me until now.
Time to get moving.
Ah, I see. Can't use checkpoints because that would be useful. Oh. Maybe I should have thrown a stone. I wasn't thinking there.
I'll take this.
There's no fear.
I'll take this.
Can finish it all in one exploration, that'd be nice.
We did it!
Okay, what's here? Ah, heck.
Bring it on! It's my turn! And stay down! Tag me in! Hoo-yah! Loco, it's my turn! I got you, hun!
I'm okay. I'll patch you up.
Thanks!
You saved my neck! I owe you one. Bring it on! Boom!
I'm gonna go for Mocha.
We're playing some deathmatch pulverizers! Just ring that bell! Hoo-yah! Loco wins again!
Good to go! Got it!
Leave it to me.
Yeah!
I owe you.
Time for action. I've got you.
Thanks!
I owe you one.
Ready as I'll ever be. Here goes.
Ooh, look at what I found! I'll take this. Ooh, look at what I found! Ooh, look at what I found!
Oh, whoops.
I've got this! Say when! Take this! All right!
Time to move. Out of my way. Phone's ready whenever. How's this? Now then, to business. Die!
Good to go!
Just
Take that!
I'll take this.
Yes!
Oh shoot. Well, that's why I brought Nozomi.
I'll take this. I'll take this.
Felicia. Yeah. Ah, heck, oh well.
It's my turn! I'm gassed out! Alright, let's get started. Out of my way! Broken so soon.
Whenever you're ready. I've got your back.
Thanks.
I owe you big.
I owe you. Let's go.
Tag me in! Boom! Pulverize him!
Say when. Take this! Got it!
Time for action.
Now then, to business. Take this!
It's not good for Hideko.
Locked and loaded. I'll catch you up.
I owe you one. Just ring that bell! And stay down! Ooh, look at what I found!
Didn't have any choice to not. There was no choice to not eat. So.
Ooh, look at what I found! My turn. How's this? Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying. Time to move. How's this? Tag me in!
My roll the count went off, but I didn't realize there's also
Here we go.
only 10.
Let's do
So I
this.
forgot about that. 12, rather. There was 12 to Zaito.
All right.
I've got this. I'll help.
Thanks.
You saved my neck.
then. To be out of my way.
Say when.
I'm prepped and ready. I got you. I owe you big.
My turn.
And good to go. Just a little more, everyone.
Thanks.
You saved my neck. Finish them up for me. It's my turn.
Oh, I thought I got both of them. Oh well.
Tag me in. Boom. Loco wins again.
Let's do this. Here.
Ooh, look at what I found.
We did it.
I'll take this.
Ah, that's not great.
Ooh,
Down on top of me now. That was the wrong way. That's not what I meant to do.
Ooh, look at what I found. Ooh, look at what I found. Look what I found. Ooh, look at what I found. Ooh, look at what I found. Ooh, look at what I found.
Alrighty, now how to get here. Well, this is a lot easier here.
I'll take this.
Ooh, look at what I
I hope I'm
found.
gonna just delete the thing, not gonna lie.
I picked this one up.
Last part was down by. Let's do it. This could be a mistake.
Just ring that bell! Hoo-yah! Bring it on! Smash! It's my turn! Hoo-yah! Pulverize him! Time for battle. Take this!
Leave it to me. Pulling the trigger.
I owe you big! My turn. I'll chop you to pieces.
Talk me to Pierce Armor, that's a little annoying, but
Time to move. Die!
that thing's done, so I don't need to worry about it.
Soon. Bring it on! Smash! Moko wins again!
I'm good to go. Stay back. Leave it to me. One final punch, guys.
Thanks.
You saved my neck. Don't overdo it, guys.
Time for battle. How's this? I'll take this.
Probably should have done upgrades before going on an exploration, but wasn't thinking that far ahead.
I'll take this.
Ah, heck. Thanks, Moko.
Just ring that bell! Hoo-yah! Tag me in! Bring it on! Boom! Pulverize him! Now then, to business. Die! Time for battle. How's this? Balance. Time to move. Take this! Broken so soon. Ready whenever. Out of my way. How unsatisfying. It's my turn! My turn.
Should, yeah.
Show me your insides! Don't let up!
Here, I found this.
There we go. All in one day, nice.
You never know. Well then.
I thought it was getting dark out. Time sure flies. So I guess Shoma didn't wake up today either. Somebody would have told me if he had. Getting more and more curious about this terrible truth he kept talking about. We had to sacrifice Eva's life for this information, so it better be important. For all this, he is going to remember it, right? Still feeling a little uneasy, I climbed into bed and let my consciousness slowly drift away.
Get ready. Prepare to. Get ready for your 66th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Spend another day. Be ready to get.
Time to get up. First things first, let's go to the cafeteria and see if anyone's heard from Shoma. Shion ever gonna wake up? You hear anything new, Takumi? No, nothing so far. Oops. Someone in the cafeteria knows something. The little guy can't sleep forever, right? Okay, well, I didn't know. Want to know if the dastard had anything new to say. I cast a quick glance around the cafeteria. Sure enough, someone from our group was missing. Shoma still hasn't woken up? Afraid not. Saw him open his eyes for like a second yesterday. Guess decided my beautiful face relaxed him enough to fall asleep again. Gave him a couple of iron claw slams after that, but it was no good. He was out cold. You sure it's not the claw holds that put him out in the first place? Hey, Kaku's with him now. He grabbed a bottle of hot sauce and said something about waking him up whether he liked it or not. Somehow I doubt that's going to work. I want to hear what he has to say as soon as he wakes up. What do you think he's going to tell us? Can't even imagine. It can't be that much worse than Earth being the real invading force, can it?
Even if what I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair, I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
Depths of despair. Judging by that choice of words, I think he's talking about a monochromatic bear we all love. This secret must be something worse than any of us can imagine. What about Shion? Is he okay? We haven't seen him since, well, you know. I don't blame him. It must have been a shock, man. All that crazy stuff about the war and where he came from. Yeah, if I was in his place, I wouldn't know what to think or who to trust anymore. I hope he doesn't do anything that might cause us trouble. With Seele gone, he's probably not in a very good place emotionally. One more reason for us to get Seele repaired and working again, I guess. If anything happens to Shion, that's it. We lose. Humanity is finished. I have to do something. I didn't come back just to see this mission fail all over again. I didn't stay in the cafeteria long, but went back to my room to plan out my next move. I had a feeling I was going to have a busy day. Honestly, I'm not sure if we really need Seele anymore. But if repairing him will make Shion feel better, then we owe it to him to try. Could also let her handle repairing Seele while I prepare for the next battle. So I have the materials. Do I take them to Tsubasa? No, where's Tsubasa actually? Well, if you're there, could use a little explanation of if I need to do anything here. Assuming not, since I have the materials, oops, that's not what I was trying for. Oh, attack +1. Yeah, that's really good. Accessories.
Are you sure? I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush!
Oops. Wrong buttons. Well, there's no Tsubasa. Did collect the materials that she asked for.
Are you sure I can have? At ease, soldiers. You never know. Well then.
Huh?
Who could that be at this hour? I opened the door to greet my late night visitor. Hey, Takumi, sorry to disturb you. I've been real busy today, and I guess I lost track of the time. So, did you find the materials I asked you for yet? Sure did. Here you go. And it's the best of the things I'd found.
You got it all? That's amazing! Way to go, Mr. Big Shot Team Leader.
I'm just glad I could help.
Oh, you helped all right. I'll get back to working on Sarai first thing tomorrow. Thanks again. Good night!
That was a very random thing to have be voiced. Tsubasa left with a cheery wave, looking energized and pretty hopeful overall. Good, all that hard work paid off. Now I can go to bed with a clear conscience. Reasonably satisfied with how things went, I got into bed. I had my share of worries, of course. Shoma wasn't waking up, and Shion hadn't shown himself in what felt like a long time. Those worries pale in comparison to the true depths of despair I would soon be thrust into.
Up and Atom troops! Get ready for your 67th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable. Be ready to give your...
Morning again. First things first. Check out the cafeteria. Shoma's got to be awake by now. He's got to be right. That's not foreboding. In fact, I don't walk down there. Huh? There's no one here? They all still asleep? But the morning announcement should have woken them up like normal. Oh, like you haven't slept through it multiple times. Don't tell me there's been an attack. How could I miss something like that? Takumi, there you are. Nozomi, what's going on? Where is everybody? They're all in the classroom on the second floor. The one you woke up in when you first got here. What? Why there? Shoma's going to make an announcement, and he wants to do it there. I went to your room to tell you, but you'd already left. Yes, Shoma's come to make an announcement. Something, something, shadow, rada, rada. Shoma's awake, but why are we meeting in that classroom? I don't get it. Neither do I. But apparently whatever he's going to tell us has something to do with how we came to this school in the first place. It'll be faster if you hear it from him yourself. Come on! Right. Nozomi dashed out of the cafeteria before I could even get my answer out. I hurried after her, out into the hallway. Shoma, you're awake. I'm glad you're okay. Sorry to make you worry over a pathetic gutter snipe like me. He was just waking up when I went to check on him. The moment his eyes were open, he said he wanted to talk to everyone right away. When I tried knocking on everyone's doors, well, I guess you're up too early for me, Mr. Subido. Huh? Hold on a minute. I don't see Hiroko or Takamaru. Why aren't they here? Shoma said he wanted all of us to hear this, so those two went to get the others. The others? You don't mean... Hey, we're here. Shion! Finally came out of the defense room after I stood outside yelling for a while. I was gonna try breaking down the door like you did that one time, but it turns out I didn't need to go that far. I happened to sense he was outside before I came to that. Because my aura is so strong you can feel it right through the walls. It's good to see you again, Shion. Are you getting your strength back? Yes, I should be fine. Then somebody else entered the room. I'm back. Here he is. Ah, right. The others. I was wondering if you'd be here for it. I guess you would count as a person, wouldn't you? Kinda forgot we had you in that cage, not gonna lie. Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I don't. Shoma was good enough to invite me to your little party. It's an honor to be one of the group again. So much so, it makes my skin crawl. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'll just sit quietly and listen like a good little prisoner. Even if he does try it. Ooh. Ooh, whatever. Even if he does try anything funny, you don't have to worry about a thing with me around. There ain't a boy alive I can't beat in a band like a bra. Sounds like a challenge. You up for a sparring match after this? Guys, focus. We're here for Shoma, remember? Sorry it took me so long. There was so much information to deal with, my brain couldn't piece it together. Strain was too much for me at first. But I'm okay now. I'm ready. You really did remember something after all. The terrible truth you kept talking about in the last battle. This is it. We're finally going to get our answers.
Oh?
Let's hear what Shoma has to say. I know what this terrible truth that Shoma remembered is.
Huh?
I really need to bring Aito along too. I just know he's going to cause trouble the first chance he gets. Shoma even wanted me to be here. Just what is he about to tell us? Smart, I can wait. I'm more interested in what Shoma's got to say. Come to think of it, why do we have such a high-tech smartboard when we don't even take classes here? The round's over half done. We've gone past the point of no return. These memories must be important if Shoma was willing to sacrifice Eva for them.
Huh?
All the places to meet up. Why did Mr. Genzaki choose this classroom? Is he trying to bring our minds back to when we first got here? I'm so nervous. The whole truth. What could it be? I'll show Takamata what I can do later. Right now, Shoma takes priority. Everyone's here. All that's left is let Shoma do his thing. I'm gonna save and then take one quick break to get something to drink. Let's begin the experiment. That's why I made a Xenoblade reference, I just said. Alright, Shoma. Everyone's here. This means you remembered something important, right? Yes, I remember it all now. Thanks to Eva and her hero animal. Oh, you actually went through with it. Well done, Shoma. That took real courage. You realize this is your fault for putting an idea in his head? I did nothing of the sort. All I did was give some friendly, impartial advice. Shoma just happened to come to the same conclusion, that your prisoner had to die. Knowing how hatefully ruthless you all are, I had a feeling it would turn out this way. Okay, that we had to prove him right, but... What happened to... I'll just sit quietly and listen.
Oh?
Go on, Shoma. Oh, wrong voice. Go on, Shoma. First, let me go over some basics. Siri has access to technology that can suppress or overwrite people's memories. That process was used on all of us to erase certain parts of our past. That explains why we don't remember how we got here. But just what memories did they take from us? I'm guessing our cryptoglobin transfusions for a stop. Pretty much everything from when we were at Kamakura General Hospital as well. We are sure that our memories were rewritten, right? Absolutely, but thanks to my hemo anima, mine weren't completely erased. Said before that your hemo anima perceived the erasure process as a threat and activated to prevent it. Is that why you had those peculiar flashbacks? They're the memories you managed to save? Yes, every time my hemo anima got stronger, my skill was able to recover more of our stolen past. After I absorbed Eva's power, I finally got back all of my memories. I remember it all now. And what did you remember exactly? Are you okay, Shoma?
What I remembered was... It was something that sent me spiraling into despair. I'd gotten fragments of it before, but I didn't want to believe it. I can't deny it anymore, though. It's the truth. It's all true.
It's true. Quit keeping us in suspense. It's okay, Shoma. However bad the secret is, you don't have to keep it to yourself anymore. We have a right to know about it, too. A right and a responsibility. We'll bear the burden of the truth together. So don't be afraid. Go ahead and tell us. Alright. No, stop it. I don't want to know. I felt a sudden urge to go back on my decision, but the words died in my throat. The air in the room was heavy, like something terrible was about to happen. For some reason, it felt like if I learned the secret, I wouldn't be me anymore. And yet, deep down, I knew this was something I needed to know. There was no going back. Okay, fine. Wait. Okay. Our memories that were modified are of our time in the Tokyo residential complex. Yeah, I had a hunch. Ain't the complex? Before we came here, you were all living there, right? Yeah, of course. Where are you going with this? Tokyo residential complex. That's where we were born, where we grew up, where we lived our entire lives. Tsubasa with her grandpa and his workshop, Moko with her wrestling career, Yugamo and his family of assassins, Gaku and his poverty. Why does that gotta be my defining feature? But the thing is, those lives, those memories, none of them are real. Yeah, I figured this out, and I did stumble upon something I think that did kind of confirm it, but I figured this out pretty early on. Or, I figured it out. I think I had my suspicions on Route Zero, but with moment memory altering stuff came up, I was like, this feels...
Our memories of our lives in the complex, they're all false memories that were implanted into us. The friends and families we've been so desperate to protect all this time, none of them actually exist.
What are you talking about, Shoma? They don't exist? No, that can't be right. There's a low battery warning. Of course it can't be right. Hang on. Okay. Grandpa, the workshop. That was my normal life. It's from way before we got here and started having our memories messed with. And the other kids at the foster home, we may not be related by blood, but we're still a real family. No, it's all a lie! Everything we thought we knew about our lives came from fake memories. Fake memories? Cut it out, Choma. This isn't funny, man. I'm serious. I wish I could shrug this off as a joke or a delusion, but it's all true. But then, if the past we know is a lie, then who are we really? We weren't born in the Tokyo residential complex. We were created in Kamakura General Hospital. I will admit, being created did cross my mind, but I wasn't expecting it to be the truth.
We were grown inside special machines there. And until we woke up in this classroom 67 days ago...
Okay, I want to know.
That's where we spent our entire lives.
No, this can't be right. My pulse was hammering in my ears so hard I could barely hear what everyone was saying. I wanted to shut this conversation down, to run from the truth, but my body wouldn't let me. I stood there, rooted to the spot, taking in everything Shoma said in spite of myself. We weren't born, we were grown. We're clones, artificial humans made in a lab. Clones? Are you kidding me? Clones, so... There are real Takamis, there is a real Takami, etc.
That's all we've ever been. Our memories from before we got here are all fake. They're just fictional scenarios implanted in our brains to give us the illusion of having lived real lives.
Wonder if this would apply to other routes, though. That's a real question. I don't understand. Why would they do that? All of it was for humanity's sake. We were made this way to be humanity's protectors. That also includes our Hemo Anima. Well, isn't Hemo Anima supposed to be something only people from this planet are born with? That's right. The reason we have it is because of the person whose genes were used to create us. That person is you, Shion. Me? Oh, whoa, time out. I can't keep up with all these tweets. Okay, so that would explain why the invaders and us have the same complexions. I was wondering. Same here. We weren't created using Shion's DNA. We were created using Shion's DNA so we could inherit the power of his incredible cryptoglobin. That's where our Hemo Anima really comes from.
I overheard all of this from the researchers at the hospital. We didn't have Hemo Anima transfused into us. It's been an inherent part of who we are from the very start.
That doesn't explain the CG of when they were kids, though. All that was left was to give us the proper motivation to protect mankind, so we were given false memories. Then we were sent here to Futurum. So the reasons we've been so desperate to win this war, the people we've been fighting for, none of them are real? Something's up. Cryptoglobin's a gift from the planet, given only to its greatest heroes. Futuran commanders can only be defeated by other Cryptoglobin users, so the Earth authorities decided to make some of their own. For kidnapping Shion, they used his DNA to create soldiers with the same power, and gave them memories that would make them want to save humanity at all costs. Admittedly, it wasn't Shion's DNA being used in making them did not cross my mind. I wasn't expecting clone either. That's what we really are? Yeah. We're like characters in a battle log or a video game. So, this is just getting V3, basically, except more serious. We exist purely to fight our past, our friends, our families. They're just additional pieces of fiction devised to further that end. When I think of it, when I was on the other side, some of the commanders said something I didn't quite understand. They seemed annoyed that I could take damage or conventional attacks, almost like my cryptoglobin should have prevented it. We're clones, just copies of a real cryptoglobin user. The generation loss might account for why our powers aren't as powerful as theirs.
Wait a minute.
Finally found my voice and cried out, but it was hard to string together a coherent sentence. My whole body was shaking.
Just hold on, okay? We shouldn't just accept this as true right away, you know? If it were true, that would mean
Explains why Yugamo's arms are
was
stretchy.
a lie. My peaceful, mundane, average life. The town I grew up in, all the things I did there, the people I met. Even Karuha. None of that was real? You can't just fake an entire person's life! We would have noticed something was wrong, wouldn't we? It has to be real!
And this is what the strange room was for, was their pods. So, I mean, Last Defense Academy is the room, is where they were created? Yeah, all my brothers and sisters. They can't just be made up. My ideal target, too. Even the feelings that made me want to kill her in the first place? There ain't no way all that only exists in our heads. Yeah, it's just not possible. I wouldn't be so sure about that. If we accept what Shoma is saying is true, it would help to explain a few things. It would? No, but it wouldn't explain your condition. It would explain why Siri was surprised someone with your condition slipped through. We only exist to fight. Past friends and families are just additional pieces of fiction to further that end. Basically, a character. You know, after hearing all this, a lot of stuff is starting to make sense. Wait a second. Probably listen to what Ido has to say first, though. Oh, memories are fake? Tell me this is a joke. It's for a hidden camera prank or something, right? This is a mistake, right? It can't all be fake, can it? We're all clones? All of us? Even Kaka? That's really not funny, you know. Oh, it also explained Kurara, because the implication was that she implied she had a large mansion, but where would that fit in the residential complex? None of the memories are real? They're all made up? Other memories are fictional scenarios intended to motivate us to fight for humankind. Or for mankind. So, when Siri said it was coincidence that all of the others were around Shion's age, is he lying? Can something so ridiculous really be true? All the lies are nothing but lies and fake memories? That can't be right. You're all created from my DNA, but what that means I'm... My family doesn't exist? No way, I won't believe it! this relates to the ending 1. Ending 0, whatever. You said the story would help explain some things. What do you mean by that? Oh, I bet you're just dying to know, aren't you?
Yes! Hurry up and tell us!
I was just thinking. Some of Sirai's behavior makes a lot more sense now. Like how he was so obstinate about being unable to contact the artificial satellite, for example. Because if we did make contact, we'd realize everyone we knew didn't really exist. Exactly. We would have figured that out anyway once we got back to the satellite. Sure, but by then we'd already have won the war and wiped out every last Futuran on the planet. So essentially no one cares about our feelings or how much the truth would hurt us, as long as we get the job done. Wait, my parents, my family, I refuse to believe they're nothing but a lie. Auntie, you're gonna make me cry. It's all a lie? Kagura isn't real? She only exists in my memories? There's no way. If she's not real, then what am I doing here? What's it all been for? But also, what about Nozomi's backstory? What? We don't know for sure if any of this is true. There's no evidence or anything. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I might know something that supports it too. What? I love her expression here. Like, when it's even facing Hiroko, you know it's serious. Last few days, I've been holed up in the war room, going through the data and documents on the central computer. Figured since Sirai wasn't here to stop me, this was my chance to check out anything he wouldn't want me to see. While I was doing that, I noticed something that seemed odd. What was it? Our DNA records. Our DNA records, the same ones the Revival-Matic uses to bring us back when we die. It's not that the Revival-Matic revives them, it just makes new ones, isn't it? I used the equipment in the biolab to run a detailed analysis on it, and... well, honestly, I thought it might be some kind of mistake. Until now. What did you find out? Genetic code is remarkably similar. I'd buy maybe 2 or 3 complete strangers having these many commonalities, but 14 is way too much of a coincidence. Huh? You're quiet about it since it didn't seem relevant, and now it's all falling into place. 14, but that doesn't mean Aito. Hang on. How many people do we even have? 15, because Eva was 16th, yeah. 14 out of 15, or at least, but it still doesn't change the fact. We're all clones of the same person, but of course our genes would be similar. We're basically all related. So, she owns her father and we're all siblings? We're siblings? Yes, exactly. Shion's genetic material was the starting point for each and every one of us. If we were to compare our DNA against his, the similarities would be even clearer. You're all, I'm your... Now it's hard to believe, but this is the truth.
We're nothing but disposable soldiers created to fight humanity's war for them. Our lives in the Tokyo residential complex and the people we hold dear are all false memories. They were implanted into us to give us the motivation we needed to fight. They're all just character backstories in the giant work of fiction that is our life.
Hey Rowan, did Kodaka write this route?
In reality, we were in the machines that grew us the whole time. When we finally came out of them, we woke up here, in this classroom.
Nozomi is not in those pods though, I don't think.
In a way, that's when we were really born. That's when we came into the real world for the very first time. And almost right away, we started fighting the invaders. That's the only thing we were ever meant to do. That's it. That's the terrible truth that I remembered. That I sacrificed Ava for.
This is the truth? It also explains why there's similarities between the Futurans and our characters are still in like the same complexion and stuff. It also explains why in the Miku dimension their complexion is closer to what humanity would have to not what's the word? What am I trying? It's not so pale. That's what I'm trying to say. No, I don't always say that. This is the truth? No way. There's no way something so crazy could be true, is there? We're not even human, but we're not exactly Futurans either. Guess we're more like tools? Or weapons? Well, monsters. Creatures created from Shion's DNA to destroy and nothing else. This is all messed up. My head feels like it's gonna crack open. Kind of makes you want to give up on life. Since we don't even have the option of dying. This is too much. In that case, there's only one person here who's an actual human. One who wasn't originally intended to be a part of this mission. You, Nozomi. Living weapons made from stolen DNA to defeat Futurum's cryptoglobin-wielding defenders. Able to die in battle and come right back to fight again and again. Renewable, but also totally disposable. That's what we really are?
This is my fault. All of this happened because of me.
It's not your fault, Shion.
If I hadn't been born with this power, none of you would have had to suffer like this.
If humanity wasn't... I'm not even going to say anything more.
It's all my fault.
Shion's words of anguish echoed in my head, but I couldn't say a word. What could I even say at a time like this? One part of my mind was still desperately going over everything I'd learned. There had to be some contradiction in there, something to disprove this insane story. That's why I was thinking back on my days in the residential complex. Those peaceful days, still so vivid in my mind. I replayed those memories in my head over and over again. Fixated on every last detail, trying to reassure myself that those events were real. Trying to reassure myself that I was real. Sank deeper and deeper into those recollections until everything else seemed to fade away. What was real and what was just a dream? I didn't want to know anymore. I shut my eyes tight and tried not to think about it. I didn't want to think about anything anymore. I just wanted it all to go away. But if this is all the case, and why did in Route Zero Nozomi remember being Kara?
Karuha, it's fine. Just go home already.
No, I can't just leave you and your mom bedridden, Taki. Besides, I need to do some cleaning and laundry after this.
You don't have to do all that. Won't you catch our cold?
I'm just fine. I'm confident I won't catch it.
Your confidence is based on zero evidence.
Taki, your mom always treats me to delicious meals. I want to repay her a little, and I'm free anyway. No one would be home if I went back.
Stop it. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this.
Is your mom busy with her research again?
Yeah, she's been staying at the lab for the past few days, so she hasn't been coming home.
I see.
More importantly, here, have some. I made rice porridge.
Just stop. I don't want these memories anymore. They're not real anyway. Please just stop. Let me just disappear. Oh, it's that day. It's rock music time again. I wanted to escape from reality, but my dreams didn't offer any relief. Cleared my mind and embraced a sense of nothingness, letting myself go completely numb. What would happen if the enemy decided to attack now? Why should I care about any of that? Live or die, it's all the same to me. I don't have the energy to fight against it anymore. I prefer to just disappear, to sink into infinite darkness and never come back up again. Oops. 1 second. Accidentally changed. Accidentally pressed something on the remote control, so let me just. Okay. Ladder.
Siri. This is all far too cruel. How could you do this? How could you keep something that important from them? It's too much. They deserve better than this. It hurts to think that it was humanity, that it was people like me who did this to them. Siri, I have a request. It's not much, but there's still one thing I don't understand. Before this war is over, I want answers. So, I need you to wake up, Siri.
Amazing how every time Siri dies, things go horrible, just fall apart, huh? What's up for? Who's there? Oh, who cares? It's got nothing to do with me anymore. With a wrenching, splintering noise, the door to my room was kicked open. And now every day you get to see the other side of the, in here. So you are in here. You could have just answered, you know? I had no idea these doors were so fragile. I didn't think I'd actually be able to break it down. Anyway, the air in here feels kind of stale. Wouldn't you like a change of scenery?
What are you doing here, Nozomi?
I hadn't spoken out loud in several days. I was surprised at how hoarse my voice sounded.
Leave me alone. I don't care anymore. I don't care about any of it.
Takumi, there's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. Please, will you just come with me for a minute?
Take your time. You can get yourself together first. I'll be waiting for you outside. Nozomi left my room with a look of quiet determination on her face. After several exasperated sighs, I sluggishly sat up and got out of bed. Fine, I guess. Stepped outside and found myself squinting in the light. Maybe it was because I'd spent so long in my room, but the outside world felt way too bright to me now. Thank you for coming, Takumi. Really means a lot to me. You said you wanted to talk about something? Yes, it's about our past together. You mean me and Karua? Forget it, I don't care anymore. I don't care about any of it. Why not? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious?
There's no such person as Karua Kashimiya. There never was. It was all just made up.
No, not all of it.
First of all, Siri's been repaired and reactivated. I convinced Tsubasa to finish the job. Siri? When I told him everything that had happened, he saw that it was no good. He saw that it was no good denying it. He owned up to the interfering with our memories and confirmed that everything Shoma told us is true.
Hey!
Is that all? I think we pretty much figured that out already. There's more. Unlike the rest of you, my memories aren't completely fabricated, but they were modified. Let Siri to undo the process and give me back any memories that have been taken from me. Oh? Finally remembered about my mother.
My mom dedicated her life to understanding cryptoglobin. She poured everything she had into it. She even let her own daughter become a test subject to further that research, but it didn't go well. And in the end, she took her own life. That's the real reason I wanted to join this mission.
Remembering this has been like losing her all over again. First, I thought I might have been happier never finding out. But it's for the best that I did. These memories are a part of who I am. And I remembered something else that was important to me, too. I remembered you, Takumi. Me? Turned out they took more memories from me than I thought. Specifically, ones of what happened when I went to Kamakura when I was little. I often explored the hospital alone and give my mom a headache. But I don't remember too much from that time. I guess it was because the rejection symptoms were so rough.
The rejection symptoms had nothing to do with it, though. I remember it all now. Like I said, I used to wander around the hospital while I was waiting for my mom to finish her work. But there was one room I was told never to go into. I was only a kid, so my curiosity got the better of me. And one day, I snuck in.
Yeah, this is a strange room.
It was full of weird machines with these clear capsule-like things on them. I was kind of scared, but I walked up to the nearest one and looked inside. When I did, I could hardly believe what I was seeing. Inside the machine was a boy, about the same age as me.
You mean...
This next part might just be a coincidence, but when I looked in the pod, the boy opened his eyes, and he smiled at me. At least, I think he did. The strangest thing was, I wasn't afraid. I had to keep my mom's research, and the fact that I was helping with it a secret from everyone. I kept my distance from my classmates, and even if I did talk to them, I never had time to hang out with anyone on the weekends. But when that boy smiled at me, I felt like I'd finally made a friend. That's how it seemed to me at the time, anyway. I snuck into that room again and again to talk to the boy in the machine. Most of the time, his eyes were closed, but I liked to think he could hear me. He was the one person I could be completely honest with. I could talk to him about anything. Things I enjoyed, things I found annoying, even what it was like when my dad died, or about the scar on my stomach.
She did, like what Siri did with Shion, she did with Takumi.
One time, while I was talking to him, his eyes opened a little, and then he lifted up his arm and put his hand on the glass. It was like He was trying to reach out and touch me. I was so happy. Because it meant he really could hear me. He'd heard me. And he wanted to be friends too. But then, despite how much he meant to me, I forgot all about him. Until I got Siri to help me remember.
This also explains Kiyoshika's story about living outside of the residential complex.
They really erased your memories?
I think someone from the hospital must have caught me. This project was top secret, so they wouldn't have hesitated to do whatever it took to prevent any leaks. I don't like to think about it, but my mom might have had a hand in it too. With my memories of that boy gone, I probably never would have met him again. But somehow, I did. When I came here.
So, that boy in the pod was me?
I think so. Yes.
So his fabricated memories were based off of what Nozomi's stories were. But that doesn't explain everything. This is only one. Okay, so this is only one branch. Like, this can't apply to all of the stories, because there's no way that in Route Zero that wasn't, Kagura wasn't real. Right?
Or rather, I'm sure of it. It was definitely you, Takumi. We really did know each other before we came here. We really did know each other before we came here. You're that same boy I spoke to about so many things. You heard my voice, saw my face, and learned about my feelings.
Nozomi's last line around Zero, so like, yes, I wonder. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I haven't found out the true trademark, but something's still not adding up, is the thing.
And I'm just speculating, but you were probably being fed memories about a fictional version of the complex while you were being raised in that pod. Isn't it possible some information about me got mixed in with them?
Mixed in?
Even if you weren't aware of it, your brain must have processed my face, my voice, and other things about me. It's like when stuff you've seen during your day turns up in your dreams.
So... that's why Karuo was the way she was? That's why she looked just like you? Because my subconscious... what? Projected you onto the childhood friend in the false memories I was being fed?
I can't be sure, but it would make sense, wouldn't it? Although, in that case, I think I owe you an apology. When you came to rescue Second to Last Defense Academy, I thought that was our first meeting. It turns out, I'd just forgotten you. You humored me, but you knew we weren't strangers the whole time. You kept all those precious memories safe for me, in your own way. Takumi, I know I've got no right to tell you how to feel about this.
Oh, fun.
But just because your memories were created for you, that doesn't mean you have to give up on life. I mean, it wasn't all a lie. Your memories of Karuo and of me, they're real. The same goes for everything that's happened since we got here. The days we've spent together at this academy, those are undeniably real. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should continue fighting. Not for people like me. In fact, I'd prefer it if you didn't. From now on, I'll protect you guys instead.
You'll... Protect us.
Yes, because no matter what else may be true, you're my friends. I don't mind putting myself in danger if it means keeping you safe. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for listening.
I assume this is this Brawimon and Kodaka one?
I should get going.
There's the transparent hand. Before I could answer, Nozomi turned away and went back to her own room. Kept my eyes on her every step of the way until she disappeared from view. I was still seized by the same confusion and despair I'd been feeling the last few days. But now, for the first time since I'd found out the truth, I was feeling something else, too.
Up and get ready for your 72nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your life.
Yeah.
It's been a while since the morning announcement actually woke me up. Still don't feel like I still don't feel like getting up, though. Nozomi said Sari's been fixed now. I sure as heck don't want to talk to him. Can't guarantee I wouldn't end up breaking him all over again. I decided to spend the day just spacing out, not doing or thinking anything. But for some reason, my mind kept coming back to what Nozomi had told me. It had given me a warm feeling in my chest that still hadn't gone away. Circle feels very prevalent then. Nuchikoshi probably so far see Luke. Okay. I really had met Nozomi Kitafuji before. That was the one shred of truth amongst all the lies. Even though I didn't remember it myself, she was still carved into my consciousness. Those details I created, her. Kaya Kashimiya, my childhood friend who never really existed. A girl who meant the world to me, but was just part of some fictional backstory. Those memories may have been fake, but the ones that formed the basis for them were real. My brain had embellished those details and combined them with ones of the friend in my manufactured memories. Those two factors together were what created Kathura. Thinking about it like that, maybe Nozomi had a point. If even one thing was true, then maybe. On pure instinct, I jumped out of bed. I knew all too well what that sound meant. It's an enemy attack.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I got into my feet out of habit, but now I stopped short. Why should I care if the enemy attacks now? Why should I care if the residential complex is destroyed? The people I thought I cared about don't even exist. Why? Why should I care what happens to humanity? I don't have a single reason to protect this school anymore. The Futurans will break down the barrier, get inside the school, and destroy everything. Well, whatever. What difference does it make? After everything humanity's done, why should we lift a finger to help them? I'll die too, but so what? At least it'll be all over then. All the years of my life that were a complete lie, and the 70 days that were real. It'll all come to an end here.
You've got to get out there, everyone! Look, I won't make excuses. The way we've used and manipulated you is truly unforgivable. But if this school falls, humanity is done for. Maybe that doesn't matter to you. Heck, maybe some of them even deserve it. Not all of them, though. Most of the folks up there just want to live a peaceful, normal life. They're innocent in all this. Can't you at least do this for them? Kitafuji's out there giving it her all, but she won't last long on her own. I'm begging you, do something!
Wait, what? Nozomi's fighting all alone. I'd slumped back into bed, but that had me sitting up again. Of course, unlike the rest of us, she's human. She actually has a reason to protect them. Sorry, Nozomi, I can't help you this time. Those are your people in the satellite, not mine. I've got nothing to protect, no one to fight for.
I'm gonna cut to a feed of the battle, so you can see how things stand for yourselves.
Okay, Rowan.
Please, everyone, don't abandon humanity! Don't abandon Kinofuji!
I have to do something. It's all up to me now. I have to protect them. Locked and loaded. Pulling the trigger. I'm good to go. Gotcha. Leave it to me. Yeah! I've got this. All good. Time for action. Stay back! This doesn't look good.
Got that right.
I won't give in. Gotcha. I can still... I've got you. I'm prepped and ready.
You're gonna need that first.
Leave it to me. Stay back! I've got this. I've got your back. Leave it to me. Pulling the trigger. Locked and loaded. Ready as I'll ever be.
Oh, shoot. Well, I got it anyways.
Here goes.
How are you holding up, Kinofuji?
I'm fine. I can still fight.
I put out a call for action over the PA, but none of the others responded. This really is the worst case scenario. Oh, why'd they have to find out the truth while I was gone?
It's fine. I'm not surprised the others don't care about saving humanity. There's no need for them to fight anymore. But I still have people I need to protect. I'll fight to the end to keep them safe. Even if I have to give my life to do it.
Amazing! I'd never have expected you to hold your own against this many.
I'm not giving up. No matter how hard it gets, I'll stand and fight. It's all up to me now. I'm the only one who can protect them. Locked and loaded. Taking the shot. Ready as I'll ever be. Yeah! I'm good to go. I'll help. Time for action. I've got this. Here goes. Locked and loaded. I'll be on my guard. Yeah! Leave it to me. Stay back! I'm good to go. Here goes. Locked and loaded. I've got your back. Time for action. Taking the shot. Locked and loaded. I've got you. Time for action. Leave it to me.
Oh, like what?
Here goes!
Keep fighting, Kirafuji! All of humanity is counting on you! You're their only hope.
Shut up. This has nothing to do with humanity.
Huh?
The people I want to protect are the friends I made here at the Academy. When I think of them, I know I made the right choice in coming here. Maybe they see me as just another deceitful human now, but I'll never stop loving them. It's only been a little over 70 days, but we've been through so much together. We fought, we celebrated, we've grieved for the ones we couldn't save. They're my friends. I want them to be happy, so I can't let them die. I'll protect them, no matter what.
Izumi. Can I really do this? Can I leave her to fight all on her own? That's right, it'll just end just like before. She'll fall in battle and die, all for nothing. Stopping that from happening is the whole reason I came back in time, isn't it? Kadara. There's no such person as Kadara Kashimiya. But, even so, glad that she was part of my life. Even if the memories are fake, the way they made me feel is real. If Nozomi hadn't snuck in and found me that day, Kadara would have been someone completely different. I think I must have been happy when Nozomi found me, happy that she came and talked to me. Maybe that's why Kadara always meant so much to me. Those peaceful days we spent together, even if they were all made up. Those memories are still precious to me.
Takumi, what are you doing?
The same thing I always have done. I've only ever needed one reason to fight. And that's to protect you.
What?
Also, I feel the same way about the others as you do. I want to keep them safe, because we're friends. It's as simple as that. For the sake of those I hold dear, I'll keep on fighting to the very end. Damn it! They just keep coming! Nozomi, are you going to be okay?
Yes. I can't always be the one getting saved around here. I've made up my mind to protect you and the others, Takumi.
Thanks. Good to know you've got my back.
Against this many enemies, you two won't be able to break away. Be careful not to get killed out there.
Time for action! Pulling the trigger! Leave it to me. Gotcha! Got it! Ready as I'll ever be! Here goes! I've got this! Stay back! Leave it to me. All good!
Let's go! That's it! Ready when you are! There! Got it! Here we go! Not bad. Ready when you are. Yeah! Say when.
I'm good to go. Gotcha.
You enjoyed your last hit attack me, really? Oh dear.
Moko! Hideko!
Sorry for the hold-up, Nozomi. You know me, fashionably late as always. Any wrestler worth her salt can't let the crowd see her at anything less than 110%. I had to do a bunch of squats to get myself in the right headspace for this. But now I've taken my vitamins and said my prayers, and now I'm ready to run wild.
You're here too, Hideko? Thanks.
I needed a change of pace from just sitting around in my room. And whenever I'm feeling down, the sight of these creatures' innards never fails to excite me. Try not to get in my way.
Right. Good to have you back with us.
Just ring that bell! And stay down! Bring it on! I'm in your corner!
Ready as I'll ever be! Yeah! Got it!
Let's do this!
Oh, outside slash.
Take this! Ready when you are.
Give Link
Here.
more pressure on her.
Say when. Harder. Here we go. Take that! All right.
Whenever you're ready, I'll patch you up! Time for action! Let me handle it! Leave it to me! Taking the shot!
I don't realize she was so well.
Time for action! Yeah!
You guys? You decided to fight too?
I ain't the type to sit around and do nothing. Thinking about complex moral stuff ain't really my thing either. So just point me at whoever's messing with my friends and let me at 'em. It's always been how I roll, so why stop now?
I've got to admit, it shook me, finding out everything was a lie. My family history, my feelings about killing. The person I wanted to kill most. It left me feeling so empty inside. I need to go on a spree just so I can feel something. I pretty much don't care who I kill right now.
I'll fight too. I have to take responsibility for revealing the truth and plunging everyone into despair. Besides, you've all been so nice to me. Despite how much of a repulsive parasite I am, that makes you all special to me.
I'm prepped and ready! Stay back! Ready as I'll ever be! Gotcha!
Tack me in! Ooh-yeah! Take it home for me! Time to move. I can hardly contain myself. My turn. Take this! All right, let's get started. Out of my way. My turn. Take this! Time to move. Out of my way. Broken so soup. Time for battle. Take this! How unsatisfying.
My turn. Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Let's get to the killing. Quite the feeling. I'm good to go.
Last y'all would have got me.
Time for me to move.
Oh, well, I guess.
Does this do it for you?
So,
Let's get to the killing. Experiment time.
Rev it up! We
Don't
can do
give up.
this! Let's fuck them up!
Breaks.
You guys, why? You know you don't have to do this anymore.
I couldn't leave you to fight all alone. Maybe that's just part of my programming or whatever, but I don't care. I'd never forgive myself if I just stayed in my room while all this was happening. You fight for me, I'll fight for you.
I still can't believe none of them are real. I can practically hear them now. My whole family cheering me on. So I can't back down now. I have to keep fighting.
I don't care what happens to me, but I don't want any of you to get hurt. Regardless of our past, you're still the ones that expanded my horizons. You made me feel better about myself than I ever had before.
Call it brainwashing or false memories. There's still no denying the most adorable little sister in the universe is right here beside me. So I just have to protect her like I always have.
That's right. We still have something to fight for. We have each other. We're not dying here. We'll fight to survive. And we'll fight for our friends!
Everyone, thank you so much.
I'm all set. Here goes. Ah! I can't quit now.
Here goes. Try this on your size. I guess I'm up. Out of the way, pest. All too. Okay. I've got this. Here goes. Ha! Hardly a challenge.
Let's freaking go! Let it loose! Just watch me. Bang, bang, bang! You saw that, right?
Locked and loaded. Ah!
Time for me to move. This may hurt. I'm good to go. Does this do it for you? Time for me to move. You make a lovely corpse.
I'm all right. Here goes. I can't quit now. I'm much stronger now. Ready when you are.
Don't give up.
I'm on it. Don't try to stop me.
Can you do that with the purpose now? Oh, great. More of them.
You! I got sloppy!
I feel so weak.
Sorry I'm late. I had a hell of a time convincing Sirei to give me my infuser.
Eito, what are you doing here?
Don't look at me like that. I'm as much a victim of humanity's cruel ambitions as the rest of you.
That doesn't mean we're friends.
You're not cozying up to us so you can betray us again, are you? Don't get me wrong. You still make my skin crawl just as much as ever.
Oh, I see why you're. I have a hunch why you're gonna like this scene. It has something to do with Ido, doesn't it?
But since I learned the whole truth, I've started to feel like... Oh, this is no time for a monologue, is it? Sorry, you know how bad I am at reading the room.
You'd better not be lying to us. If I see you try anything funny, you're getting a front face lock stunner. No questions asked.
Just stand back and leave me to it. Sorry if I'm a little rusty. I've spent an awful lot of time in that cage.
Thanks, everyone. And I'm sorry. Now,
Time for the counteroffensive. Muster up everything you've got and give those invaders what for.
Oh no, the voices.
I refuse to give in.
I guess I can't use.
I'm taking the wheel.
That's interesting. I can't use special moves right now.
I'm good whenever.
Or not specials, but last
That was
resort.
too close for comfort. Out of the way, pest. All too easy.
Locked and loaded.
Protect it safe, I guess.
Prepped and ready. That's what I'm talking about. Let me out. Get the hell out of my way. Let me handle. Let him loose. Yes. Let me at him. Too freaking good.
Let's do this! Let's give it to him! Oh yeah! Let's do this! Let her rip!
I'm prepped and ready.
I guess it's my turn.
Well, I do. I actually expect plant this. Wasn't expecting it to use it again, but did this so soon, so sorry you're weak, but
Ready when you are. There.
I should have been last.
I need a
That's what I'm talking about.
Bring it on. Just bring them and stay down. Pulverize them.
Now then, to business. Take this. Time to move.
We better get moving.
Dog bag.
I won't give in. I'll set it up. Ready as I'll ever be. Get back. Whenever you're ready. Here goes.
I'm ready as I'll ever be. Maybe this will be something. Don't expect much. Oh! Sorry!
Rev it up! Knocked it out of the park!
Well, this could be trouble. What a nuisance! I'm not done yet.
Don't give up.
I can do this! Ha! Hardly a check. This is more like it. Let's get to the killing. We can do this! I'd hate to disappoint. This hurts.
Such a beautiful death.
All right, let's get stuck. Die!
Feeling satisfied.
Now then, to business.
I'm here to assist.
champ. Stand back and watch. How's this?
Listen, he's here to
Time
join
for
the same
battle.
battle.
Tag me in! Ha! My muscles are singing! It's my turn!
Time to move.
Nope. Nope. There we go.
Stand back and watch. Out of my way.
What's going on?
Can't end like this. So tasty.
I'll never surrender. I won't give in. I'll do my part
That's
too.
early.
I'll never surrender. Let me handle it. Ready as I'll ever be. Pulling the trigger. Locked and loaded. I'll help. I've got this. I'll patch you up.
I've got this. Take that! Say when. Not bad. My turn. Got it. Good to go. Here. Oh, let's go. That's it. Here we go. There. Got it.
Time for action. Wow, that's some power.
Yeah, I definitely did all the
Leave it to me.
chemo animals. Just reset for some reason, that's why.
Whenever you're ready. I'll set it up. I'm prepped and ready.
Yeah, keep at it, champ.
I'll hang in there. Taking the shot.
This way.
Gotcha. Got it.
Really weird, I can't use last resort. Hi, bot. Why did you unmute? Yeah, back up, sorry.
I'll try not to. I'll get in barely for once. Time for me to move. Let's get to the killing. Ready when you are. Time for me to move. I'm ready as I'll ever be. I'll give it a shot.
It was a kill, but it worked.
I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Is it over?
Damn it! I've had it up to here with those weird-ass voices.
Same.
We're not done yet. Look over there.
Fashness. sort of. A holographic projection suddenly appeared right in front of us. That projection took the shape of Veshnes.
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
Veshnes.
And what has become of my foolish sister? Did you devour her as well? No matter. An incompetent soldier like her is no great loss. Consuming her would have only diminished my greatness.
What do you want? I'm assuming this isn't a social call.
Indeed. I've decided to offer you a deal.
A deal? Let me guess. You'll allow us to escape and return to the satellite if we give this school to you.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never allow villains like you to escape my judgment.
Then what are you offering us?
Yeah, of course, she has the power of God and anime on her side, remember?
Surrender, and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless. Continue to defy me, however, and I will show you no mercy. I will do everything in my power to fill your final moments with unimaginable agony.
You call that a deal?
Oh, wait a minute. Can't we call off this war instead? We only want to survive, just like you and your people. So, why do we have to fight each other? Can't we find a way to, you know, coexist?
Coexist?
No one on this planet really wants this war, right? Can't we find a way to end this peacefully?
Don't you dare speak of peace after everything you've done. Have you any idea how much the people of this world have suffered because of you? You can't imagine the sacrifices we've made, the horrors we've endured. Our hearts will never know peace until you vile invaders have been eradicated. Each and every Futuran will fight you to their dying breath.
Sounds like talking it out isn't gonna be an option here.
Stick to what you know. It's so much more fun when you meet me with violence and cruelty.
More fun?
Of course. This war has given me the chance to risk my life against monsters who threaten my entire planet. I've never felt so alive. Peacetime is so tedious by comparison. Each day just like the day before, and the day before that. What possible value could there be in such a life? If you won't accept my offer, don't bother trying to find another way. Just play your part as the wicked villains of this piece. The more evil you are, the more righteous I will be when I strike you down.
There's no way we can talk this out with her. She's totally insane!
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then. To do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own. I feel so foolish forever adhering to our teachings and taboos. At the very least, I'm grateful to you for showing me the truth. Now, show me what I'm up against. Show me the depths of your cruelty. Slaughter my precious pets. Kill everything in sight. Be the villains you were born to be.
Here they come again.
So long as both sides live, this war will go on forever. You were the instigators of this conflict, after all. You appeared without warning and attempted to steal our home from us.
Everyone on this planet despises you. Our people all want you dead. We long to be rid of that eyesore in the sky. This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated.
Ready whenever.
How's this?
My turn.
Take this!
How unsatisfying.
Leave it to me. Locked and loaded. I'm ready. I'll set it up.
I guess I'm up. I'll blow you away! Okay, okay. What a nuisance! All good. Try this on for size. All too easy. Okay, okay.
I'm all right. I feel so powerful. I can't quit now. I won't give up. I can't quit now. Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker.
I guess I'm up. Out of the way, pest! Hardly a challenge.
Just watch me.
Leave it to me. Hi-ya!
Let's freaking go!
Keep at it, champ.
Hell yeah! Let's do this! Hey,
Please stop it!
I'm sorry. Spare me.
Don't kill me!
Give me back my family. It's all your fault.
You'll pay for this!
Yes, that's it. Kill without a shred of mercy, you heartless monsters.
All good. Try this on for size.
Locked and loaded. Watch out. I'm taking the wheel. Keep it coming. Tag me in. Boom! I'm gassed out.
Ready whenever.
I'll chop you to pieces.
My turn.
Take this.
Broken so soon. Now then, to business.
How's this?
How unsatisfying.
I'm ready whenever. I guess it's mine. You're in the way! Got it! Nice!
Say when.
Take this!
I've got this. Here we go.
I'm ready whenever.
Locked and loaded.
I'll try not to run away!
Don't give up.
I'll try not to disappoint you. Maybe this will do something. I'm ready as just a little bit stronger.
You'll pay for that.
You'll pay for that. Give me back my family. I'm sorry.
And this is all I can manage. I don't want to burden you.
It's really good though.
Please stop it.
Is it over?
Here they come again.
So long as both sides live, this war will go on forever. You were the instigators of this conflict, after all. You appeared without warning and attempted to steal our home from us. Everyone on this planet despises you. Our people all want you dead. We long to be rid of that eyesore in the sky. This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated.
All right, let's get started. Out of my way! Now then, to business. Die! Broken so soon.
Ready when you are. Leave it to me. Here goes. Ow! I'm all right.
Now I can do it again.
I can still fight.
I guess I'm up.
That's
I'll
fine.
blow you away!
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
good.
Fine if it hits that guy too. Actually.
What a nuisance! All too... Okay, okay. I'll blow you away! Hardly a challenge. Just watch me.
I'm good whenever. Hi-ya!
Prepped and ready. Bang, bang, bang! You saw that, right? I got a good feeling about this. Let's freaking go! Mow 'em down! Yes!
Almost time.
My best won't be much, but still. Oh! Sorry! Don't expect much from me. I'll get in their way for once.
I can't wait. Does this do it for you? Time for me to move. Ha! You? I'm good to go. Experiment time.
Full throttle!
I'll try not to. Even I can do this much!
Let's freaking go! Yeah!
I'm all right.
Full throttle! Yeah! Let's freaking go!
We can do this!
champ! Let's fuck 'em up! Let her rip! Oh yeah!
Please stop it. I'm sorry. Spare me.
Don't kill me!
Give me back my family!
Android Colin was
It's all your
giving
fault.
up the Nate then, huh?
You'll pay for this.
Yes, that's it. Kill without a shred of mercy, you heartless monsters.
Got it! Whenever you're ready. Here's one for Cal. Time for action.
You have my gratitude.
Ready when you are. And she's
No,
at
that's-
full throttle.
That's the early strike, but that's also
Leave it
something.
to me. Out of the way! I'm taking the... Let's leave it to me. Out of the way! I can still fight. Just ring that bell.
My turn.
I'll chop you to pieces.
Time to move. Die! Time for battle. Take this! How unsatisfying.
Ready when you are. Watch out! Locked and loaded. Leave it to me. Keep it coming. I'm good whenever.
Don't give up.
I'm on it. Take this. We did it!
Don't expect much from me.
We can do this, champ.
I'll try not to disappoint you. Maybe this will do something.
Oh, no, never mind. For some reason, I got enough. I'm also gonna take a quick drink break.
I'll give it a shot. How's this? I'll give it a shot.
Not bad.
Damn!
Here goes.
Please stop it!
I can't lose. I've still got some fight in me. And stay down.
Whenever you're ready. I've got this.
Not yet. How's this?
Leave it to me. All good.
I owe you one.
I owe you this.
Whenever you're ready.
Tag me in. Ha! My muscles are singing.
My turn. Out of my way. Time to move. Take this! Broken, so time for battle. How's this? How unsatisfying. Alright, let's get started. Die!
It's my turn. Pulverize them.
I'll try not to drag you down.
Hauling ass!
Time for me to move. I can't wait.
Don't give up!
I'd hate to disappoint.
Let's do this! I'm all fired up! Let's give it to him!
I'm here to assist!
Let's fuck him up! Eat this!
I'll try.
My championship run ends here.
Stay back! I've got this. Gotcha. Locked and loaded. Ready as I'll ever be. I'll do my part too.
Let's get to the killing. You've got me all excited.
Full throttle! Knocked it out of the park!
I'm ready as I'll ever be. I'll get in there for once. I'll try not to. Oh! Sorry!
It's all your fault! Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
My turn!
You'll pay for this!
Let's go. Take this! Yes, leave it to me. You better get moving. This feels incredible. I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their number. All well and good. Yes, leave it to me. I'm ready whenever. We can do this! Leave this to me. Got it! Nice!
Let's give it to him! Let's freaking go! Setting it up! Hauling ass!
Don't give out a champ.
Let's fuck him up! Oh yeah! Rev it up! Full throttle! Here we freaking go! Let's do this! Heads up! Let's freaking go!
Don't give up.
Let's fuck him up! Knocked it out of the park! Hauling ass! I'm all fired up!
I'll go, if you can stand me.
Yes, leave it to... I'm ready whenever. Yes, leave it to me. Here we go!
Sorry for the wait.
Good. That's the ruthlessness that has made us hate you so. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last. When I wipe you out, it will be my finest hour. I will be ready soon. But I wouldn't want you to get bored. I'll send you a little something to keep you occupied in the meantime. Until next time, vile invaders.
During the school after the battle, we were greeted by a singingly cheerful voice.
Woohoo!
How's everyone? You were great at that. You showed those invaders who's balls.
2, 4, 6, 8, the yes to you is really great. Woohoo!
So, I don't know how to say this,
I'm
folks.
truly, deeply sorry.
Don't bother. It's a little late for apologies at this point. Oops. You don't understand. I say this not as your commanding officer, but as a representative of the weight of humanity. Everyone truly regrets what we've done to you. Just tell us why. Why did you have to go this far? It was the only way. We needed your power. Cryptoglobin can only be fought with Cryptoglobin. Without you, this war would have been over before it began. So you went ahead and created us as living weapons. What a rotten way to do things. hadn't remembered on my own, you'd have kept us in the dark to the very end, wouldn't you? How would you have been so cruel? Sorry. To be fair, we might have been happier never knowing the truth. If I could go back and do things again, I probably would have chosen to stay in the dark. Well, your Boxer, we have a lot to discuss. There are still some things we need to clear up. As Yuriko spoke, I felt a presence by my side that I hadn't felt in a while. Do you mind if I join you? I also have some questions. Shion. Alright, I'll tell you anything you want to know. No more holding back, no more secrets. That is the will of humanity. Okay, fine. Fine. I just was shocked at how spec'd out the PC here was. I'm not too familiar with that stuff myself. That system is always in full operation so that we're ready to face invaders at any time. What? Are those invaders? No, wait, it's just some smudge on the screen. Okay, let's start with the basics. Is what Shoma remembered about our origins the truth?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but yes, it's all true. I'm afraid of that. We really are just lab-grown living weapons. And all our memories are made up. No matter how many times I hear it, it's just so hard to accept it. It's a shock, alright. Kinda makes you want to give up on life. Except we can't die even if we wanted to.
Ooh.
I'd like to go through the whole thing from the beginning so we're all clear on the details. Hold your questions until I'm done, alright? Suri's story more or less lined up exactly with what Shoma had told us. We are all clones, artificial humans created at Kamakura General Hospital. We were made from Shion's DNA, and as such, on a genetic level, we are no different from any other Futurans. We weren't really human at all, more like artificial Futurans. Among the people in charge of this project, some voiced concerns about how we could prove just as much a threat as the Futuran commanders. So to prevent us from turning on humanity, they decided to brainwash us. We were given new memories and new identities as Earthlings. Of course, some protested that this was inhumane, but with humanity's future at stake, they were left with little other choice. This resulted in the project being carried out in utmost secrecy. We spent our whole lives on the very edge of consciousness, shut away in our biological cultivation capsules. Inside those pods, we dreamed of our lives as Earthlings, as dictated by the memories implanted into us. Normal family, a foster home, a rich family, a family of assassins. Each one of us was fed a different backstory, completely distinct from the others. Part of that was to mask our true origins, but it was also to ensure we had a greater variety of viewpoints and could adapt to different situations. Ignorant of the truth, we continued to grow and to dream. When the time came for us to leave, we were launched from the artificial satellite to the surface of Futurum. Then we awoke and began our mission, along with Sire, our robotic handler, and Shion, our genetic parent.
Ooh.
Thanks about the size of it. Any questions? The bombs in us, and the fact that we'll revive whenever we die. Were they necessary to save humanity as well, to make this mission a success?
Yeah.
The bombs were just a contingency plan in case of emergencies, but the automatic revival was deemed indispensable. Most cryptoglobin users can only be harmed with cryptoglobin, but you guys are different.
Huh?
You can take damage from conventional source T, just like regular humans. Something must have gone wrong when we were making you.
Hey.
Thanks to that, we discovered how to properly stimulate your cryptoglobin could reverse even further damage. That's what led to the invention of the Reviver Man. Man, you can make us fight over and over again. We really are just weapons to you. Seriously, why'd you have to take it so far? I mean, I'm surprised at this level of selfless cruelty. Is there nothing humanity won't stoop to? You just want to smash this guy up again? I know that what we did to you was unforgivable. Mankind's future was at stake, and we were running out of time. Artificial satellite's resources are already dangerously low. Pretty soon it'll be nothing but a lifeless husk floating through space forevermore. Humanity needs a new home. We had no choice but to entrust that mission to you.
Huh?
Entrust? It makes it sound so noble, but really, you just use us.
Yeah.
Fair point, but the important thing is, you aren't just convenient for us, you are essential. You still have the potential to be humanity's saviors. We're still pinning all our hopes on you.
Enough! I don't want to hear about you and your hopes anymore. Everything you say is just a simulation of their collective will anyway. It's totally meaningless.
Actually, this apology isn't a simulation.
Take a look at this. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. It's not fair of us to force you to do this.
Sorry, mister. What's going on? Who are these people?
Told you before, I've been programmed with thought patterns of all mankind, so I can make the best choices for humanity. Given everything that's happened, I ran a new simulation and arrived at a different conclusion than before. That was to tell the regular citizens on the artificial satellite the truth.
The people in the Tokyo residential complex, they know everything. Why we're fighting this war. What will happen if we lose. And how you are the ones fighting for them. That includes where you come from, and the lives you've been made to live as well. All of humanity knows the truth now.
They're so young. I don't know what to say.
You probably hate us, and I don't blame you. But you're all we have.
Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just save my children.
They're not much older than me. And they're out there fighting a war.
I'm not ready to die. Please, don't give up.
I wish I could be there with you. I want to help too.
I'm sorry we have to depend on you, but you're our only hope. If you lose, we're all done for.
Did we really have to go this far? Maybe it would have been better to let us die out.
I can't do anything from up here, but I'll still be cheering for you.
Please, you have to win this. My baby is only a few days old.
Please, keep fighting. You have to win.
Stop it!
Nozomi's voice cut through all the others, echoing throughout the war room. Turn it off. Just... Alright. Siri nodded and his eyes flashed red.
No.
You can't just drop that sound clip during a serious scene game. Next moment, the monitors all flickered off. It's too cruel. Isn't it enough that you kept the truth from them for so long? Now you want them to keep fighting for you? This is totally unreasonable.
What do those people on the satellite know about sacrifice? About hardship? They've pushed it all onto these guys instead!
Nozomi.
Yeah.
Our mission is cruel and inhumane, I admit. We're undoubtedly the villains in this war. But humanity still wants to live. Just like any other creature, their first instinct is to survive. It's my duty to facilitate that, to save as many of them as possible. Even if it means sacrificing us, not to mention all the innocent people on this planet. It's the only way to remake Futurum is to second up and give humanity a brighter future. This war on your power is our only hope. We have no other choice but to rely on you. So, I will ask you once more. I'm not proud of what I've done. The way we've treated you is truly unforgivable.
Even so, I ask that you save humanity. Please, don't turn your backs on us.
I can get what you're... but still... Is humanity even worth saving? Why should we trade the lives of everyone on this planet for theirs? It's a little hard to ignore them now that we've actually seen them, though. Either way, we're going to have to keep fighting. Vashtis will come after us no matter what we do. At least call off the final attack. Killing all the Futurans is going too far.
Yeah!
Remember what Vashtis said? Every last one of them will fight us to the bitter end. So long as any of them survive, this war will continue. Kill or be killed, massacre or face extinction. Death would have been so much easier compared to living with these choices. If we are going to keep fighting, there's something else I need to know. What happens to Shion? There is an escape pod that take all of us back to the satellite on day 100. But not for Shion, right? He has to stay here. He has the power to final assault. It's my destiny to live and die here at Last Defense Academy, to use his power to eradicate the invaders. Huh? Something's wrong. I can't keep my body together.
Why?
Sean began to fade away, a troubled look on his face the whole time. I was right, there was a little square or something. Before we knew it, he'd completely vanished. Shion? Hey, what gives? What did you do to him? I don't know, this has never happened before. I guess because he's never had to deal with such confusing feelings. These could have an adverse effect on the final assault. I should go check on him. Let's call it a day here, everyone. Pick up the discussion in the Defense Room tomorrow. It'll be easier for Shion to join in that way. With those last few parting words, Shirai hurried away, leaving us standing there alone. Pick up the discussion? Is there even anything left to discuss? Perhaps he's expecting a definite answer of what we plan to do from here on. Whether we carry on or decide to quit, it's still going to be a living hell for all of us.
Hey!
What are we supposed to do? The stress is gonna wreak havoc on my skin. I think it's best that we take a break now. I'm pretty tired. This was my first battle in quite a while. Yeah, whatever. Just make sure you go back to your cage. Ema, can I sleep in your room tonight? Of course, I was just about to suggest that myself. Alright, let's rest up and talk more tomorrow. Exhausted from the day's activity, we left the war room and went back to our rooms. And so, for the second time, my 72nd day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. It was dark outside when I woke up. I'd barely slept a wink all night. I don't know, still a ways off, but I knew I wouldn't be falling asleep again anytime soon. Now that I was awake, I didn't feel much like just sitting around in my room. I decided to get some fresh air and stepped outside. Sky was always darkest before dawn. Had I heard that somewhere, or was it something I noticed since I got here? The way the sky looked at that moment was a perfect mirror of my mood. And even darker against the dark sky, a familiar shape was orbiting the planet.
It's hard to believe. The last vestiges of humanity are all up there.
I noticed something in the corner of my eye, and I realized that I wasn't alone. Can you sleep either? Yeah, same for you, Nozomi? Yeah, there's just so much to think about. Wonder what the real Earth was like, back when humanity still lived on its surface. I'm not sure. They told us that Earth had a will of its own, and that it chose death when humanity's abuse became too much for it. I wonder if this planet has its own consciousness too? It wouldn't be all that strange if it did, I guess. There's a chance humanity might make the same mistake here, then. Their selfishness could lead this planet to destruction, just like it did for Earth. I don't think you guys need to fight for humanity's sake anymore. All I want is for you to live for yourselves and for you to be happy. Live for ourselves. It's a nice idea, but I barely know what kind of life we can expect to live anymore. How about you, Nozomi? Are you going to keep fighting to protect humanity? Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. I know that I don't want all of you to have to bear that burden. Just so long as you don't try to fight on your own again. I want you to be happy too, you know. Talk to me. Oh, look, the sky's starting to get brighter. Followed Nozomi's gaze to where a pale light had started to spill over the horizon.
What a lovely sunrise.
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever seen the sun come up.
Really? We've been here 70 whole days, and it's more like 170 for you, right?
But I never thought about getting up to watch it. I mean, back in the TRC, it just gets light automatically when it's morning. Although technically, I've never seen that for myself either.
That's how it was for me, too. I think your memories of the complex are pretty accurate to the real thing.
Still, though, this is what a real sunrise looks like. No one on the artificial satellite has ever seen anything like this.
It's so beautiful. It makes me want to cry. It feels like such a waste to keep it to ourselves.
Yeah.
Nozomi and I stayed there a while longer, watching the sun climb higher in the sky and light up the world around us. Then we headed to the defense room to meet the others. It's just a shame to keep it to ourselves. Doesn't get everybody. Friend was gathered outside the defense room door, like we'd agreed on on the day before. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Now we're just waiting on Sierra. Why are you here too? Get back in your cage. You want to exclude me from something this important? I have a right to hear about this too, you know. Hey everyone, sorry to make you wait. How's Shion? I think he'll be alright, but his brain waves are looking very irregular. Yesterday's conversation put a lot of stress on him. Some physical, but mostly psychological. Psychological stress. I wonder what Shion is going through right now. It's not like before where he could accept his death as an inevitable price to pay for this mission's success. Now he knows where he came from and that he's being used to massacre his own people. That can't be easy for him to deal with. Let's continue yesterday's discussion. What are we going to do from here? Humanity has treated Kaku like a weapon, a mere object. Can't say I like the idea of fighting for their sake. But if we don't fight, Vashnas will kill us all. Can't we just run away? There's gotta be somewhere on this planet we can settle down. Spend the rest of our lives looking over our shoulders? Nah, man, that ain't. Doubt Vashnas will let us go that easily either. She wants her power, and she's not afraid to kill anyone who gets in the way of her goals. So a pact of fighting being the only way we can survive. It also means killing all the innocent people on the planet. I don't think I can accept that. Also, I never... Take a look. So, yeah. Okay, I just found one straight line. Jeez. Can you accept everyone on artificial satellite dying instead? Remember all the people we saw in that transmission yesterday? If you do save humanity, you'll be heroes. There's no doubt about that. You'll be able to live out the rest of your days in happiness. You stay out of this. We're trying to think. Survival means turning your back on this planet's people and letting them all die. I think I'd rather go back to the satellite right now and massacre humanity myself.
Hey!
You be quiet too. And if we do keep fighting, Shion will die once we get to the 100th day, right? I don't want to have to sacrifice him. He deserves to be happy too. He's going to die either way. Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
When Shion finishes producing enough non-flames on day 100, the school will automatically shift into attack mode. Then the final assault to wipe out the remaining life on this planet will begin. There's only one way to stop it. That's to activate the machine Shion's physical body is stored in, which is also what's keeping him alive. He can't survive outside of it. If that machine didn't constantly absorb his power, he'd be consumed by his own flames. So, Shion will die no matter what we do? Don't worry about me. Shion, did you hear all that? It's alright. I've always known I wasn't going to live for very long. Feels like I've been on borrowed time up until now. But you guys aren't like me. You can have a future beyond this war. I I don't know what kind of future a bunch of fakes like us can have.
You may not be able to change your past, but what you do from here on is a different matter. You can still choose how you want to live. You can still choose to live. That's all I want from you. For you to live. For yourselves. And for me, too. You could consider this my last request.
Shion, wait! Sebastian desperately tried to reach out to Shion, but he was already gone.
Yeah.
He doesn't have much time left. The undying flames are eating away at his body little by little. Shion power is too much for him. It's too much for any one person to bear. No. Where does that leave us? Has anyone come to a decision? Nobody answered. How could we decide what to do in this situation? I think we're going to need more time. We can't just go on a course of action and call it a day. We need to really think about it and come to a decision that everyone will be satisfied with. Including Shion, of course.
Huh?
I need to rest up for at least 4 days where we can make another avatar. Okay, what do we say we talk again in 3 days' time? That's okay with man, but if the enemy attacks before then, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, or burn it, whatever works. I see. I guess it's fate. Alright, this should do it for today then. We all headed back to our rooms, each of us struggling with the same dilemma in our own different ways. On 100th day, the school will go into attack mode and begin the final assault. The undying flames will raise every living thing left on the planet, including Shion. If we try to stop it before then, Shion will still die. Seems like there's just no way for us to save him. What should we do? Couldn't work up the energy to do anything else, so I spent the rest of the day in my room. Decided the light faded and the clock ticked intermittently forward, leaving me alone with my thoughts.
Up and get ready for your 74th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life.
So I got myself out of bed. I needed to talk to someone. It didn't matter who. I just needed to get out of my head for a little while. Guess I'll head over to the cafeteria. There's bound to be someone there. Hey, Cedric.
Yeah.
Yes, choose to save humanity, you'll be hailed as heroes. I guarantee you'll be able to live out the rest of your days in complete happiness.
Yeah.
Now, Shion's fate doesn't sit right with you, but whatever you do, he won't live much longer anyway. Surprisingly, the mood in the cafeteria was somber. It was almost completely deserted. Is nobody else coming today? Some of them came by earlier, but took their food back to their rooms. It was pretty obvious they wanted to be alone. Shouldn't we be more open and discuss things some more? I mean, we are basically family. That's the worst thing about this situation. How can I possibly be related to that ragtag collection of freaks and misfits? I'm pretty sure they feel the same about you. I just came up with a new dish too. I added pastel pink paint to a hot pot to make it pretty. You're not even using edible ingredients anymore. This time, we're all having a say in what we do. We're not just pushing the decision onto Takumi like we have in the past. I think everyone's going to need time to come to terms with that and what it means for them. Sure is a way for us to resolve this without fighting.
Yeah!
I don't think that's going to happen while Veshna's around. Or even without her, for that matter. If you Turons all hate us vile invaders, after all. It's only natural after what humanity has done to their home. I think we'll just have to keep fighting until one side is finally wiped out. It's a tough decision. I'm still not any closer to an answer myself. Even my clairvoyance won't help us here. Come to think of it, it's the same with me. I can barely get my thoughts together. And all the confusion from these big revelations, I've kind of lost sight of myself. We stayed in the cafeteria long enough to eat breakfast and went back to our rooms. Everyone's spending time on their own to think about stuff. I should probably do the same, but I don't feel like just sitting around today. At this point, I'll even talk to Sire. Maybe I'll just go take a walk. Hang out with Taku, Taco, or Nozomi. Interesting. You know what? I like Sunstream, yeah. Calling it.